Elements in Afghanistan opening up old wounds for families of fallen American soldiers, men and women who fought and died there. CBS 12's Denise Sawyer joins us live from the Gold Star Foundation Memorial Site over in Port St. Lucie. And Denise, we understand military families wondering if their loved ones died in vain.
Yeah, good evening, Jim. I'm at that Veterans Memorial Park in Port St. Lucie, and I want to go ahead and show you this monument. It's a 4-panel display that shows the ultimate sacrifice that you mentioned those loved ones served in the military. This missing piece here is the focal point of this monument. It represents that missing loved one who served in the military. Joshua Weinwasser was just out of high school when he enlisted in the Air Force. He worked on the B-1 bomber and was destined for greatness. He had plenty of military awards to prove it. Joshua was awarded the National Defense Service Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, and the list goes on.
He did join because he believed in what our country stood for.
But his bright future came to a dark end when he died after serving in the Air Force. He was only 23 years old. His mom, Lisa Hines, was devastated.
I pray for all of our military members, but their families too, because I know what that knock on the door is. It's the worst knock you'll ever receive.
For families of the fallen, this Taliban takeover has been especially difficult.
Very, very angry that their kids gave up their life for a country that has fallen in less than a month.
After losing one military son, she has another son who's actively serving in the Air Force to worry about.
What is going on? What did we go over there and spend 20 years for? Why did we lose 4,300 service members in Afghanistan alone to just have no real exit strategy?
An aggressive insurgent force by the Taliban has swept across Afghanistan. These scenes of chaos have drawn comparison to the Vietnam War. To some, the fall of Kabul looks similar to the fall of Saigon in the final days of the Vietnam War, when an American helicopter hovered above an abandoned building in a war zone as terrified people below were seen begging to be flown to safety. Lauren Berkerson, who lost her father in the Vietnam War, often visits this Gold Star Memorial Site in Palm Beach Gardens.
We find some kind of peace knowing that they died doing what they wanted to do. I think the comparison only makes me, as a Gold Star daughter, think about the little girl always asking why him, you know, what was it all for?
What's happening now in Afghanistan, she says, is disgraceful for many grieving military families.
I feel like this was done very quickly. I think there's a lot of veterans that might be angry right now as well. And I hope that they know that it wasn't for nothing.
Now, a lot of military families grappling today with the loss of their military loved ones. Now, since the start of the invasion of Afghanistan, more than 2,400 Americans have lost their lives. Live in Port St. Lucie, Denise Sawyer, CBS 12 News.